Did you know that the reality you experience every day is just a tiny fraction of a vast, invisible web of information? Think of it like a hologram. Our consciousness is the key that unlocks how we see and move through it. And the most powerful tool we have to navigate this hologram is our attention. Imagine a hologram. To project it, you need a concentrated beam of light, like a laser. This beam is what makes the hidden image pop out in 3 dimensions. Our attention works exactly like that laser. When we focus our attention with precision and steadiness on a specific possibility, we are literally lighting it up within the quantum hologram. We're giving it form, pulling it from the realm of pure potential into our world. The more focused our attention, the clearer and more real the experience we create becomes. By consciously directing our mental energy, we are the ones projecting our personal reality, choosing which version of the quantum hologram to experience. The key to all of this is controlling energy. You've heard of it before. Ancient civilizations had many names for this fundamental life force that makes up everything. In Japan, it was Ki. In China, Chi. In India, Prana. The ancient Greeks called it ether. These are all just different words for the same omnipresent energy that exists before matter itself. And here's the exciting part. We can learn to control and direct this subtle energy. Practices like yoga, qigong, and tai chi have been teaching this for millennia. Inside our bodies, we have energy centers called chakras. Think of them as spinning vortices that regulate the flow of this vital force on a physical, mental, and spiritual level. Each chakra is connected to a different part of our life. From our sense of security in the root chakra to our spiritual connection in the crown chakra, through meditation, conscious breathing, and focusing on these energy points, we can boost and guide this energy through our bodies. When our chakras are balanced and the energy flows freely, we feel more alive, more creative, and mentally sharp. It's our directed attention that unlocks this flow. Whether we're activating chakras or even doing energy healing with our hands. You can feel this for yourself right now. Let's try a simple breathing exercise. It's a variation of the Wim Hof method. Take 30 fast, deep breaths. Inhale fully, filling your belly and chest. Then just let the air go without forcing it. After the 30th breath, exhale completely and hold your breath for as long as you comfortably can. When you feel the need to breathe, take one deep breath in and hold it for a few seconds before returning to normal breathing. If you do just 2 or 3 rounds of this, you might be surprised by the rush of new ideas and creativity you feel. That's the feeling of prana, of energy, circulating powerfully through your system. Give it a try. It's quite amazing. Now, just as we can increase our energy, we can also lose it. Think of it like a leaky bucket. Things like a poor diet, not enough sleep, or a sedentary lifestyle can create blockages. But the biggest drains are often mental and emotional. Chronic stress, obsessive, negative thoughts. And dwelling on bad feelings act like dams, stopping our energy from flowing freely. In our modern world, our attention is constantly under attack. Think about scrolling through social media, watching one short video after another. This endless stream of quick, fleeting content isn't harmless. It's training our brains to seek instant gratification and weakening our ability to concentrate. This isn't an accident. These platforms are designed to scatter our focus. And why is that so important? Because a scattered mind loses its power to create. Remember, your focused attention is the laser beam that shapes your reality. When it's fragmented, we lose control. We become passive consumers of a reality created for us, instead of active creators of the life we truly want. We get caught in cycles of distraction, making it easier for others to influence our thoughts and the world at large. So, how do we protect and increase our energy? By consciously choosing where we place our attention. Instead of wasting hours on negative news or mindless scrolling, we can redirect that precious energy toward building the life we desire. The more we focus on our vision, feeling it as if it's already here, the more it will manifest in our present. This is the essence of the law of attraction and the law of assumption. But it's not just about thinking. Our actions must align with our vision. Every choice we make, every step we take, should reinforce the reality we want to create. This coherence between our thoughts, feelings, and actions is the secret source to effective manifestation. To wrap things up, I want to share a powerful practice with you. Find a quiet place and sit comfortably in front of a candle, about an arm's length away, with the flame at eye level. Now, just observe the flame. You might notice it has a bright yellow outer part, a blue base, and a darker core. Focus your attention on that dark center. Let your gaze lock onto it until it feels like the only thing that exists. Your mind will wander, but each time it does, gently bring your focus back to the flame. As your mind becomes calm and focused, close your eyes. Now, visualize yourself living the life you desire. See the scene, hear the sounds, and most importantly, feel the emotion of already having achieved your goal. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the peace. Immerse yourself in that feeling. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. But try to hold on to that positive feeling for as long as you can throughout your day. To make this even more powerful, you can do 3 rounds of the breathing exercise we talked about earlier before you start. This will clear your mind and prepare your body for deep focus and visualization. I hope this information has been helpful and inspires you to take control of your energy and your reality. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you found value in this, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more content like this. See you soon. Have you ever heard of a man who could see without his eyes? This is Kuda Bux. In the 1930s, he became famous for an incredible ability, seeing perfectly, even reading, without using his physical eyes. During the 30s and 40s, he toured the world, claiming his eyeless sight was the result of decades of intense yoga practice. In 1945, he stunned everyone by riding a bicycle through the chaotic traffic of Broadway and Times Square in New York, all while his head was completely wrapped in bandages. This amazing story recently inspired a Netflix short film, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, based on Roald Dahl's work. In the film, Kuda Bux is represented by a character named Imdad Khan. He explains how he gained his extraordinary abilities. A great yogi taught him the mind is scattered. It deals with thousands of things at once. You must learn to focus your mind in such a way that you can visualize at will a single object and nothing else. The yogi warned him, this will take you about 20 years of diligent and continuous effort every day. In reality, Kuda Bux practiced this power of directed attention. He would meditate in front of a candle, focusing on the darkest part of the flame. Once his mind was completely absorbed, he would close his eyes and hold the mental image of his deceased brother. After months of practice, he could hold that image for over 3 minutes. That's when something incredible happened. He began to see with his eyes closed. What's fascinating about this isn't just the trick. It's the profound power of concentrated attention. In the next few minutes, we're going to dive deep into the mind's mysterious ability to shape our reality. From ancient shamanic rituals to modern quantum physics, we'll uncover how everything around us is energy. And the key to controlling it lies in one hidden skill: focused attention. We'll explore ancient texts like the Yoga Sutras, Carlos Castaneda's concept of intent, and see how they connect to modern ideas like the law of attraction. And stick around, because at the end of the video, I'll share some powerful habits and a special meditation inspired by Imdad Khan to help you harness this energy and create your own reality. Mind over matter isn't a new idea. Thousands of years ago, people already spoke of the extraordinary abilities humans could develop. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, one of the foundational texts of yoga, describes this in detail. According to the sutras, by perfecting concentration and directing your attention with unwavering focus, the mind can acquire powers known as siddhis, or supernatural abilities. Patanjali introduces a process called samyama, which involves 3 stages: concentration, dharana, meditation, dhyana, and deep absorption, samadhi. This focused practice allows a yogi to directly influence physical and energetic reality. It's explained that by focusing on different objects or states, one can develop abilities that go beyond what we normally think is possible. While these powers aren't the ultimate goal of yoga, they emerge as a side effect of mastering control over the mind and its energy. Some of the most well-known siddhis include seeing past lives, clairvoyance, knowing the thoughts of others, invisibility, levitation, and even controlling the elements. This is exactly what ancient shamans did. When they entered a trance, they concentrated their energy to communicate with Mother Earth, asking for rain or other blessings for their people. In the same way, they used this focused power to heal the sick or find lost people. The anthropologist and author Carlos Castaneda wrote about this in his books on the shamanic knowledge of Yaqui sorcerers. He called this supernatural act the intent. In Castaneda's work, intent is an energy, a volitional force that shamans use to direct their power and consciousness toward a specific purpose. He described it as an immeasurable force present in everything, the very power that makes the universe happen. This force manifests in each of us as our own intention, desire, and will. The problem is, most of us live our lives completely unaware of this connection. We don't perceive because we are conscious. We perceive because the force of intent pushes us to it. We see echoes of this in more modern practices, too, like remote viewing, which was famously researched in military projects like the Stargate project. Remote viewing is the ability to access information about distant places or events without using your physical senses, just like the shamanic practices and Patanjali's teachings. It's based on the mind's ability to transcend the limits of space and time by focusing attention in an extraordinary way. These are exceptional examples, but you don't need to become a yogi or a shaman to tap into this power. We can use these same principles in our daily lives, not for levitation, but to stay healthy, achieve our goals, and manifest our desires. So, how does this all work? And more importantly, how can we use this energy for our own benefit? It all starts with a simple yet profound understanding. Everything is energy. Did you know that everything you see, touch, and feel, from the chair you're sitting on to the air you breathe, is all just energy? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but quantum physics is showing us that our solid world isn't so solid after all. Deep down, at the subatomic level, everything is a swirling dance of energy and potential. This vast ocean of possibility is called the quantum field, and it holds countless versions of reality, just waiting to be chosen. What's truly mind-blowing is the role you play in this. Your attention, your focus, is like a spotlight in the dark. Wherever you shine it, you're not just looking, you're influencing it. By concentrating on a specific possibility, you're actually increasing its chances of becoming your physical reality. It's as if your mind has the power to reach into this field of potential and pull a desired outcome into existence. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a peek into the fundamental mechanics of our universe. This idea connects to one of the weirdest and most wonderful concepts in physics, quantum entanglement. Imagine two tiny particles linked in such a way that whatever happens to one instantly affects the other, no matter how far apart they are even across the galaxy. This spooky action at a distance, as Einstein called it, shows us that on a deep, fundamental level, everything is connected. The boundaries we see between objects, and even between people, are more like illusions. This universal interconnection means that everything influences everything else. So, When you focus your attention, you're not just a passive observer, you are an active participant in the creation of your reality. You're channeling your personal energy towards a specific outcome, giving it strength and making it more likely to manifest. Think of your focused intention as a ripple in the quantum pond, a ripple that can grow into a wave and change the entire landscape of your experience. This is the incredible power of your concentrated attention. Now, we can't say that just thinking about a new car will make it magically appear in your driveway. It's a bit more nuanced than that. But by directing your attention and aligning your internal energy, your vibration, you significantly stack the odds in your favor. This is where the famous law of attraction comes into play. It's the principle that like attracts like. The energy you broadcast into the universe through your thoughts and feelings acts like a magnet, drawing experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with that same frequency. The law of attraction is essentially a conversation with the universe, spoken in the language of energy. When you consistently emit a positive, high-frequency vibration, you're telling the quantum field what you're ready to receive. The universe, in turn, starts to orchestrate events, align circumstances, and present you with the resources you need to bring your desires to life. It's not magic, it's a response to the energy signature you're constantly emitting. But have you ever tried thinking positively, visualizing your goals, yet nothing seems to happen? This is a common frustration, and it often happens because our conscious desires are in conflict with our deeply ingrained subconscious beliefs. You might want success, but deep down you might believe you don't deserve it. This is where another powerful concept, the law of assumption, comes in, popularized by the mystic Neville Goddard. This law suggests that to attract what you want, you must live as if you already have it. The law of assumption is about embodiment. You don't just hope for it, you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. You walk, talk, and feel as if your goal is already a present tense reality. By doing this, you're not just sending out a signal, you are becoming the signal. You recreating a new reality in your mind so powerfully that the physical world has no choice but to catch up. This internal shift creates a potent vibration that pulls your desires towards you with incredible speed. Think of the law of attraction and the law of assumption as a powerful duo. The law of attraction gets you to tune your energetic radio to the right frequency. The law of assumption asks you to start dancing to the music as if it's already your favorite song. When you combine them, you're not just asking for what you want, you're convincing every cell of your being that it's already yours. This creates a seamless flow between what you believe, what you feel, and what you experience, dramatically accelerating the manifestation process. This idea that our minds can shape the world isn't just philosophical, it's echoing in modern scientific theories. Take biocentrism, proposed by Dr. Robert Lanza. He argues that consciousness isn't just a byproduct of the universe, it's the very thing that creates it. Life and consciousness, he suggests, are fundamental and the universe adapts to us, not the other way around. Our perception literally brings the world into being. Then there's the holographic universe theory. It proposes that our three-dimensional reality might be a projection, like a hologram, from information stored on a two-dimensional surface far away. In this model, what we perceive as solid reality is actually an image projected from a deeper level of existence. Both these theories, in their own way, support the profound idea that reality is not what it seems, and that our consciousness plays a starring, creative role in the movie of our lives. You are far more powerful than you've been led to believe. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the nature of reality. If this sparked something within you, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the power of your mind. See you in the next video.